If there's one piece of advice I could give a new ham or someone studying to get their ham radio licenses, it would be quit listening to the experts. Most of all, don't get on social media and ask a question, because you're going to run into the experts. Who are the experts? Well, they're the guys that are really gatekeeping our community. And it's sad because I hear this all the time, and I see guys that said, you know what, I give up. I joined a club and I felt like I was an outsider, or, and you see it right now. You can get on Facebook, on any group, any ham radio group, and see a newer guy ask a question and watch him just get bombarded from the experts. So listen, guys, if I can give you one piece of advice, experiment. Get out and experiment. You don't even have to listen to me, but you can watch videos like you can see me out experimenting, building antennas and doing things and making mistakes and making things happen. That's how you really learn. Asking a question on social media is not going to get you there, especially Facebook. Facebook's the reason why my YouTube channel exists. I'll tell you a quick story. I was way before I even had a YouTube channel. I was really into sketching up and making sketches of my antennas and putting them on Facebook on different antenna groups or whatever. And I would always get bombarded from the experts. So what I did was I said, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I was on my way to Hawaii, to work, and I sketched up this vertical and put it on a group, and man, I just got bombarded. This one guy in particular, I'm not going to give you his name, but if you're on the Facebooks, he's the expert that's all over everybody, and he's a total ASS. But he kept saying, you need to build a dipole. You don't know what you're doing. What I do know what I was doing. Even then, I mean, this was 6-7 years ago. I didn't really, I studied. You know what I did? I have books. Old books, newer books is an old book too. Even in off-topic stuff, just read and study to find out what's going on. But getting back to the story, so I knew a vertical by salt water was the answer. So I thought to myself, how can I shut this guy down? So what I did was I said, I'm going to film it. I'll just start a YouTube channel just for this one video, and then I'll share it to the group. And so I went to Kauai. I get out there, 5 watts QRP. I'm making contacts. It worked. I was right. He was wrong. I posted this thing, and it took off. It really did. But what I'm saying is, get out and do things like that. Prove people wrong. Don't ask the question on social media. Make it happen. I get them all the time. You know, I took it off. One time I went on a rant about a year ago. Somebody was another one of these salt water doesn't work, whatever, and it just drove me crazy. And I also get this. I got an email yesterday. I got to tell you about this email. This is hilarious because I get these all the time. So my first book, my Salty Waltz Portable Antenna book, it's meant to be a simple book for people to get out. Like, let's take the quarter wave vertical and build an antenna. You can follow these guidelines, or you can measure, trim, do what you want to do. But the whole idea of this book is to encourage people to build antennas. I even say in the book, this is not the Mozart of antenna building books. This is the Jimmy Buffett. You know what I mean? Let's just get out there and do it and have some fun. You know, drink a beer on the beach, build an antenna. But anyway, I get an email yesterday from a guy, and he's like, help me, I don't understand. And I'm reading through this, and he goes, first off, you're using a 1-to-1 feed point, 50 ohms feed point of a quarter wave vertical. And my understanding is, I think, or what I thought, the feed point there was 43 ohms. You've got to explain what's going on here, why you're using the balun at the feed point. But I also say you don't have to use the balun, but we'll get into that later, chokes, whatever. So he says this, and then you turn around and you have the 17.5, which is basically a quarter wave vertical for 20 meters as well, and you're using a 4-to-1 on that. I don't understand that because that doesn't work. And he's just going on and on. So help me understand. I want you to explain all this to me, is what he says in the email. Something just didn't feel right about it. Man, I'm married to a person that majored in, human services and counseling. So she's got a psychology major as a wife that I've been with for 40 years. And one thing I've learned being with her is I can just smell passive aggressiveness from a mile away. So, before I answer this guy, there's something just doesn't sit well. Or right off the bat, when he said what the feed point impedance was, I'm like, okay, this sounds like a guy, like you all know him, those guys that'll come back, he's like, I've been a ham for 35 years, and they answer a question. Like, he didn't say that, but I sensed it. So his call sign was there. I looked up his call sign. Well, the guy's got a PhD in electronic engineering with a major with a emphasis on electromagnetic, that field of study. So I'm like, okay, you are a PhD in electrical engineering. Why are you asking me this question? You know the answer. And you know what you're doing. You're picking. You're just being it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit your theory world. It doesn't fit, or either that, or a lot of times some old guy like me will come along and do something right, and they don't want it. It upsets the apple cart. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, this guy's just a regular old guy with two books out or whatever. I could tell there was something going on there. So I'm not responding to the he's actually a doctor of electrical engineering and electromagnetic studies. So I let it go. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there, maybe not all the way at that level, but I deal with it here. I deal with it even at where I'm at. I put myself out there on social media, and I'm at a point now where I can smell it, man. I can just, like, you can read the writing on the wall right away with people, especially the older guys. So what I'm saying to you is a new ham, a new person, or someone learning, or maybe someone who just got your license and you haven't done a whole lot. Quit asking the questions on social media. You're not going to get the answer. And finding an Elmer can be hard at times. Do like I did. Get a book. Read what you got to do. And most of all, cut wires, build antennas, fail, and then have success. Learn and do it by doing it. Here's what I tell people, a lot of new hams, when they come to me with this, I'm tired of the sad hams, whatever. Look, it's your world. No one owns the radio spectrum. No one's in charge of the radio spectrum. If you pass the test and you're licensed, you're legal, go out and with legal intentions and experiment and play, because the gatekeepers, the sad ham, the older guys in this hobby, and not all of them. There are some. I have Elmers. There are some amazing, just super amazing guys out there. But unfortunately, like anything else in life, there are those guys that are either that'll come at you with some passive aggressive BS, or they're eaten up with envy, jealousy, or whatever. They don't want new blood in. It's their club. Don't listen to them. Have absolutely zero respect for them, and just walk around this earth knowing that it's all about you. If you're a new ham, you are what this hobby needs. I applaud you. I praise you. I beg you to keep going. Get on the air. Make contact with me. Make contact with others. Make mistakes. Be successful. It's really what ham radio is all about. And I felt like I had to get this out there, especially when I got that email yesterday. I was like, you know what? This doesn't end. When you're a new ham, you get it. But even when you elevate yourself, write 2 books, and keep going, have a successful YouTube channel, they're still there. They don't go away. They don't. And you know what you got to do? Exactly what I did. Ignore them. Ignore them and go play ham radio, baby. Have some fun. Till next time, I'm Salty Walt, K4OGO, bringing you this message. 73, my friends.